Good morning. Day 11 on the Ozark Highland Trail. This is a closeout from day 10 and beginning of day 11. Yesterday we went from 117 to where we are this morning, where we camped last night at mile 133. It was a tale of two half a days yesterday. The first part of the day, first 6.5 miles, were some of the hardest hiking miles and slowest that we've done to make it up to Fairview Trailhead, where we had our last drop. And so we did our last food clothing drop, headed out on the trail, and literally pumped out about 9.5 miles in 4.5 hours. Our pacer chasing knocked it out, but it was some terrain that we hadn't experienced. It was just little slope ups and flat, and we pumped it out to get here right around 5 o'clock yesterday. So excellent day yesterday. Nice campground, little slopey. All of us kind of slid around in our tents last night, but I got some sleep. So we're heading out this morning. Our goal, as always, is just to do as much as we can. We got to today and tomorrow to finish off the last 20, how many miles we got left? 21 miles. So yeah, we're gonna try to get as many out as we can today. Beautiful day. We had a little front go through yesterday, so we're back to totally cloudless skies this morning. Got a little cool last night, but not too bad. And so we're off, and we'll be checking in with you later. Thanks for watching. So a little correction to my start this morning. I think I mentioned that we had 21 miles to go. It was actually 31 miles. My mind wasn't math ready this morning. Just had a huge climb after the first water crossing, about 10 minutes into our hike, but got it done. And so on our way, as you can see in front of me here, the tops of the trees are now getting the sun on them, and again, not a cloud in the sky this morning, so it's going to be a beautiful day of hiking. We really have enjoyed the hike a lot. It's very difficult, but that's part of hiking. It's a challenge, and so this isn't for the faint of heart or the untrained hiker, this particular trail. But having done the Ouachita the last couple of years, was really a unknown profound training for this one. So anything in Arkansas has the same kind of terrain, real rocky, high up and downs, rocks everywhere. And anyway, just thankful for the opportunity. Looks like it's going to be a beautiful day, so looking forward to hopefully getting into some miles. We just met a couple guys right before we crossed the river who had just started 3 days ago coming from the Buffalo River. Actually had forded it, said it was about waist high 3 days ago. So it sounds like we're going to be able to finish up like we wanted to, being able to go over the river. I don't think there's any rain in the forecast for the next few days, so we'll see. This is Jason up in front of me, hastening away. So Bunton's behind me, coming up the trail. So we'll check in with you later. Thanks for following us. Thanks for watching.
So Scooter, how you feel today?
I feel like I have 30 miles left for the next 2 days, and then getting in the car and driving and picking up 3 buckets, hopefully in the light, and then going to where we were supposed to begin, and then hiking another 3, and then turning around and hiking another 3 back. I feel like it's all there.
So your karma's good right now.
Karma. Well, Karma used to be a store in Indianapolis when I was. No, we won't talk about that. Feeling good.
All right, good. That's good to hear. How'd you sleep last night?
I slept like a sliding bunny. It was. It was. It was an amazing sleep. When you talk about waking up in the night, what wakes you up? Well, it wasn't the bathroom last night. It was the slide. When you got so far, you had to wake up to get back.
Now we need some details about sleep, Scott, because we haven't talked about sleep. Now, do you wear clothes when you sleep, or do you not wear clothes?
That's divulging a little bit too much information.
Well, thank you for this personal interview. And let's go. We've now crowned Jason Hiker Bud. Jason, tell us about your sleep last night. How was your sleep?
I also slept like some kind of sliding animal.
Okay.
However, it was restful. I'm now refreshed.
That's good.
I'm now cold.
All right. Now do your ears get cold? Since you've been in the military, you've been cold many times.
Yeah.
Do your ears get frigid cold, or are you now numb to it?
Yeah, the ears, sometimes you get a bit cold. The tip of my nose.
Right there.
Right there.
That's where it
That's
goes.
usually where I feel it on my head and my fingers and my toes.
Well, we're glad you're along with us on the hike. He's been our trail guide. Tremendous. If he ever goes into trail guide business, I would highly recommend him. And stellar dude. He's now been adopted into the Hiker Buds. So, and we got however 36 more miles to do. So off we go. I gotta get a picture of the trail thing. Oh, you've been signing into these deals every trailhead, and they have a little box and stuff like that.
Yeah, and this is the Ben-Hur trailhead, so we're getting ready to get on our chariots and head down the trail.
Who's Charlton Heston? No, that's Jason's Charlton Heston. There's Charlton Heston right there, man. Okay, that's his trail name now. The trail's looking pretty much like this since we started a hike at the Richland Creek area this morning. It's been up and down, but just what I would call normal ups. Nothing too extreme, and ridge walking. So that's what you can expect for coming out of that area. It's like any creek or any kind of stream. The first thing you're going to do is go up, and different places, different heights. But I would say compared to some of the other outs, creek ups, they've been, nothing notable. Not a lot of scenery to show you today. Like I said, the leaf off happened, so we're experiencing that, and this is kind of what we've been seeing. In some ways it can be good because you can see more views without the leaves on the trees, but you don't get the colors. So the first week we were out here, we got the colors, and maybe we'll pick up some extra views for you these last 2 days, hopefully. But that's kind of where it is this early part of the morning on the hike. One thing I'm discovering is being out in the trail now, as long as I have without a shower, I'm discovering new smells. And pretty bad. Oops, okay, sorry about that. You can on longer hikes, most people go in for town for resupply, shower, do those things, but we chose not to have a town day and try to hike all the way through. This is part of our training, and we've got new clothes at each drop, so I am wearing new clothes, and I wipe off a little bit you know, beforehand. But being on the trail for 12 days without a shower, let's just say that is a part of a discovery. So if you decide to do a through hike and do the catch dropping like we do, you'll find out what that's like. And again, you'll get used to it. It's just part of the experience. I mean, it does. The three of us don't really worry about it. So, but you can tell when we come up on people that they can tell we're through hikers. They always say it. But having clean clothes at the three catches really helps a lot. And I keep every night when I go to sleep, I put on clean clothes, my bed clothes. And that's like a real morale booster to put on clean clothes and dry socks, put in some foot powder in the socks. That really helps with the morale and helps you sleep so much better. So learn those tips from some of my hiker friends that do videos. They've been avid about doing that, and that practice was very, very smart. So that's a tip. That's an equipment tip right there. So we'll try to show you the views as we go along. Thanks for watching.
So we just came down from that boulder out here. You can't see all the boulders we had to walk over.
You can see how I'm doing it.
Our way up there.
And Buttons just made it over the big boulders. Most excellent.
I didn't do it the way those guys did it.
You have to do it your own way, right?
That's right, 4 points. That's how I came down.
Okay, we just popped out of the woods right back there, and we are going over the bridge at Falling Water Creek. Yay, a bridge. We don't have to wade it. Pretty wide.
Toughest up of the day so far to get here.
So that's where we walked up.
Yeah.
300 feet climb and a straight up zigzag. And then we wound around and came. Oh, Hunting's just gonna get in the pick.
So let me tell you about that up right there. We're going to call that the baby mountain. Baby mountain up. And it challenged me because it had a zigzag where the left side was the mountain side, and that's my vulnerability. I'm being vulnerable right now. You know, you gotta, and during your hiking time, Jason, I'm being vulnerable right now. That's my left side, is my weak side. And I felt a little stressed out. But I'm at the top now.
We're at the top. On the other side of the top, after getting the top over there. Look at this. We just walked up with all these rock formations on, I don't know if that would be your good side or your bad side, but they're on the right side.
The right side's okay. I'm okay on the side, but when the hillside.
And we made it one step at a time, following our fearless leader,
The pacer.
the pacer. Two photos were of Richland Creek. We were up to Campground, just had some lunch. I did 10 a mile morning. Button's down there getting some water. And turn around in here and back up that road is to the campground. So, very beautiful spot. I can see waterfalls way up the way there.
I'll go
20 miles to go.
Once you come out of Richland Creek and get up, you have a flat spot. And this is the view you have on the ridge. It's not really flat. It's just like a forest road, and just right across the ridge line.
But yeah, some idea what the last 4 miles have been like. This doesn't even give it justice to these every step. The other ones, it reminds the north side of the Ouachita hike, which we nicknamed the Master Step Trail. So I think we'll call this section from the Richland section of the Little Ouachita Trail. All freaking things will stick. Yeah, I recorded it. Nice.
Just take a moment. We want to tribute Jason. He's a veteran, also a police officer. We appreciate his service, and we appreciate all the veterans out there that have served our country. My brother being one, my nephew being another. My dad was a career Marine, but we especially tribute Jason and wish him the best in his career as a police officer in Topeka. We pray for him for safety and for his family, as we do for all the other vets out there. And we just really appreciate your service, Jason. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, and into day 11. Pretty typical day on the Ozark Highland Trail. A little bit of flat, some big ups. But the added feature was walking on rocks for about 4 miles, maybe 3 miles. And for those of you who don't know what that's like, very challenging. Kind of dug into our miles. We started out really with a strong day, getting all the way to Richland, doing 10 miles first half of the day. We got here an additional 6, but it was challenging with all the rocks, but good day. And beautiful. We found a spot on the side of a mountain, one of the few flat spots among the rocks. They're also soft, and we're pitching camp right here, right near the sound of a brook. So we look forward to having a good last night here on the Ozark Highlands Trail. Join us tomorrow for the finish, but not really. We got to go over to Lake Fort Smith and finish up the first part of that, but kind of anticlimactic after you do get to the end of the Buffalo River. So looking for a good day tomorrow also. Thanks for watching.